Hi, and thanks for joining us on this video about our API functionality here within SERPWoo. Now, our API is actually very easily gotten to within any area of SERPWoo. If you actually go up to the cog wheel here on the left-hand side, and you can get to API settings right here. Now, with our API settings, you can actually create an API key right here to interact with our powerful, fully functional API that we have here at SERPWoo. This particular area will allow you to set up an API key, which you can nickname. You can actually tie an IP address to the IP key, and this will unlock 4 times more queries than you could have normally have done if you did not tie an IP address to the API key. I'll go ahead and create a test one here. And we'll generate a new key. And now this particular key has a nickname and an IP address tied to it, so I've unlocked 4 times more queries than I normally would have done if I did not have an IP tied to it. And I've got my API key right here. Now I can always delete that key, but once you start using it, you can actually hover over to this section of the screen. And this is where you would have all of your logs for your API keys. Mine's blank since I just created one, but all of your logs would be here, and you would be able to identify it by nickname, the command that was used, the origin IP, the timestamp, and the response time. And then that way you can see if maybe we're slow on our end or down on our end, and it's not something wrong with your application. It could be something here at SERPWoo that we're having an issue with. So you can view all of that. At any one time, though, you can look here in the corner and see that our API, if it's online or not, it's 100% status right now. And if you want to learn more actually about our API, you can actually always click this link right here, and it's going to take you to another part of our website. Coincidentally, it's also available at the very bottom of our screens. Here is the API section. It's going to take you to the exact same link. Now, I've already got this pulled up, so I'll show you what this looks like. Here's where you can learn more about our API once you obtain your key. You can go through this at your own leisure to find the endpoint sample code. By the way, we've got more sample code and more available libraries than any other SERP or rank or SEO tool out on the market. And you can read all about credits and rate limits, all about lost packets, general commands. Essentially, you can learn everything that you want to if you go to api.serpwoo.com, which is always available here again from our API section within SERPWoo. But I highly suggest that you actually go and you create an API key and tie it to an IP address and play around with this. It's actually part of our checklist from the default main panel. But again, if you've got any questions, concern, hit us up at any time. Please try out our API address and our API function, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.